Hello there everybody, Dingo Crash here, and today we're back with a new part of Ratchet and Clank, and today we're in planet Batalia. Now, pretty much, this stage is just gonna get darker and darker as we speak. And now, in this planet, once again, we will have to kind of split this stage into two parts, since there is obviously there's I think around 3 skill points. I'm not exactly sure. Oh shit. Fucked myself over. There's around I think 2 to 3 skill points, which one of the skill points, actually no, I think that there's only 2 of them for what I can actually remember. Now, the first skill point that we're going to be getting is this. We will have to actually do the grinding thing without getting hit once. Like, without getting hit at all. So, this is not all too difficult once you remember the patterns, excuse me, of how the stage actually goes. It's very easy to memorize and get everything out of the way easily. Now, this stage also requires the same thing that we need in the second world. I forgot what was it called. I forgot which planet was it. But there is the Magna Boots. Magna Boots, I think I'm saying it right. And you need that in order to get certain things in the game, which is, you know, could be really annoying, but then again, whenever it always, to me, it always felt, backtracking with the Ratchet and Clank was not that big of a deal, and we've actually managed to make it. Now, I know you can actually smack those things, and we just got the skill point, and let's talk to this guy.
Who are you? What are you doing?
We are on a mission to save the galaxy.
Speak for yourself and put your hands down. You look ridiculous.
Actually, I don't care who you are. I've got to get the heck out of here. I joined the army to get money to go to college. I never knew I'd end up in a war. Go figure.
This is a noble cause, sir.
Noble my hiney. I just want to get home to my family. Here, I pulled this off a busted robot. Give me some bolts for bus fare and it's yours.
Well, bus fare must be very expensive if it's 20,000 bolts.
Thanks a bunch. Good luck saving the galaxy or whatever.
Greetings, Supreme Executive Chairman Drek. As you can see, we're about to test our newest automated pilot's helmet. This helmet allows pilots to control our latest high-tech fighters using only their thoughts. Please enjoy the demonstration. We still have a few minor adjustments to make.
Wow! If they ever get the kinks worked out of that thing, I have got to get me one of those.
If they are working for Chairman Drek, they may know where he is.
Is that all you can think about? Drek this and Drek that? I got my own problems.
If you cannot see the importance of this situation, you do have problems.
Yeah? Well, if you're so smart, how come you fell for Quark's stupid trick? Ah, forget it. We both need to get to this planet, and that's all that matters.
Well, Ratchet can be an arsehole at times, well, especially in this game, but like, you see that the friendship between Ratchet and Clank is just getting stronger with each game. And once you guys are actually gonna see the ending of this game, the ending of this game is very beautiful. I'm not too sure how many people loved the what is it called? I'm not too sure how many people actually loved the ending for this game, but I personally really loved it, and it was really amazing in my opinion. Now, back to the stage. pretty much one of the things, like one of the skill points that we'll have to get is we will actually have to destroy the well, we will have to destroy the tanks that will come towards us in a minute. Well, once we're gonna get over to the other side, and first we need to get this golden bolt out of the way, which at first I always got confused. I always forgot, like, are you supposed to jump from the other building or something? I'm actually wondering how many people have actually done that, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people actually did the same mistake as I did, because I bet it's a very common mistake. And alright, so right now we're actually going to be getting this out of the way. Yeah, there are some annoying things in this game that is kind of struggling to remember. It's mostly the patterns of these puzzles. It's what's mostly annoying. But overall, I must say that like the puzzles in Ratchet and Clank are not too overly complicated, because you know there are the games that have like overly complicated puzzles and you freaking struggle your ass off with it. And believe me, there's a lot of games like that. But gladly it's not the case with Ratchet and Clank. Even though Ratchet and Clank 1 does have some type of difficulty to it. So yeah, one of the skill points is we have to actually destroy those tanks, those tank thingies, and we're just gonna freaking get rid of that asshole right there. Yeah. This stage actually, I consider it rather short than a long stage, due to the fact that it's well, it's split into two parts. You can't really go much forward than what you do, because oh shit, you asshole, he actually freaking got me, that bastard. What a jerk. Well, what can I expect? Those stupid enemies, I really hate them. But there are those stages that actually split into half, I mean two parts, but they're not as short as this. Most of the other stages actually last a lot longer than this stage, in my opinion. But I may be wrong, I don't exactly remember the length of the stages in this game. It's something that it's hard for me to actually memorize. Now, there's this tank that is fucking annoying as hell. Now, as I told you, we need the Visibomb thingy. Or I think it's called a Visibomb, I'm not too sure. I don't exactly remember. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a cold. And yeah, it's one of those things that, like, you know, you'll have to renew that thing over again and again and again in order to actually get that skill point. But in terms of golden bolts, from what I can remember, there's only 2 golden bolts. Once again, I'm barely remembering. In order for me to actually remember things very good, I actually need to practice my ass off with this game, and I bet, like, I'm not too sure how many people actually played the game a little bit, like played this level that they're gonna actually record and actually, you know, go over it, because most of the time it's actually very helpful, because then you find actually things to talk about while you actually play the stage before the recording. But then at the same time you kind of want to do it just off of, even when you're barely playing the game. And holy shit, there's some cray ass shit. That freaking bastard! Ooh. Oh, you asshole. I'm low on health, and this is not good at all. Very not good. Because this is the the type of stage where you actually want to keep your freaking lives, like, done, you know, to yourself. It sometimes can actually be very annoying, very difficult to actually freaking aim at the enemy. It's one of these parts that is actually just very, very annoying to actually aim at the enemy, because you have the most chance on missing your hits. But gladly I've actually managed to do it. Now there's another asshole hiding in the bushes. Yeah, here he is. Oh shit, asshole. Oh, here you go. Oh shit. I just got hit. The part that actually sucks ass about this is that we actually start from all the way in the beginning of the stage, so it's like, oh, you fucking asshole. But we're actually gonna be doing this in. I'm gonna try to actually get back to that exact same point. You know, quickly. At least I managed to actually get that one part out, so I will not have to struggle with it anytime soon. Now, oh shit. This is crazy shit. Woo! Just need to demolish those bastards. Good lord. I hate those enemies so much. They're just so fucking annoying. It's ridiculous. And oh shit, I nearly got hit. It's actually very easy to get hit in this freaking stage. Like, if you don't have the right ammo, you fucking asshole. I really hope not to die again. If you don't have the right ammo, it's really so easy to freaking lose. And oh shit, fucking asshole. Okay, I will actually have to buy ammo, because if I will not buy ammo at all for my other thing, I'm gonna freaking screw up really badly. And at least it's like a bolt per that one thing. No, we're actually gonna purchase the actually no, I'm not gonna purchase anything yet. I think we're just good with what we have at the moment. Obviously I'm not doing very good. I bet that a lot of people will tell me like, why the fuck are you doing so much at this? Like, by this time we should have been done with this stage. Which is the sad part, really. But, you know, it's one of those games. It's one of those games that it's actually just ay. But yeah, shit happens. Such as I nearly freaking died right now. Shit, that was close. Why am I talking to the fucking devil? It's like you talk to the freaking devil. It's like a fucking asshole. I got hit again. I really hate that freaking thing. It's like, it's, oh, here you are. No. It's like I'm afraid to go towards these bastards because they will find a way to actually just destroy my ass. Now, if you want to actually get them out of the freaking bushes again, you might as well actually get a little bit closer, but then you want to get to not get too near those enemies because they will just demolish your ass. Now, the health system is something that I've never actually liked about the first game. The health system is just, it feels there's just like old games, like, I don't know, it just felt to me like a Sparks, even though there is no such thing as Sparks, but even though there is actually a lot more hits than Sparks. But that's just the way it felt. Like, look, it's just, you know, 4 hits, What? And like, no, actually this is sparks. Because like, literally in Spyro, you have gold Spyro, blue Spyro, not blue Spyro, oh my god. Gold sparks, blue sparks, and green sparks. Then you have just Spyro alone, that one hit alone. So it kind of gives the vibe of, you know, that. Alright, let's talk to
thing, it won't
the fella.
budge. I've tried everything I know short of nuclear weaponry. No, never mind.
Well, you tried. See ya.
Not so fast, soldier. You're going into that compound even if I have to throw you. Aha! That ventilation shaft leads to the turret platform. Soldier, find a way to use that shaft to infiltrate the compound undetected. You've shown bravery by making it this far, soldier. And for that, I reward you. I intercepted this communique that you might find useful. Take it. I'm off to find my battalion. Good luck.
Hello once again, fellow blog. I hope this message finds you well. As many of you know, our home planet is no longer habitable. We've abandoned our factories, our laboratories, and our happy lives because of the encroaching pollution, leaving much behind. Fortunately, the nearby planets will supply us with all we need to create our new home, which is nearing completion. Once our scientists locate the ideal orbit, our new world will be perfect. So reserve your space now. Prime locations are filling up fast. Good day.
Now do you understand why we must stop him? He won't rest until he has destroyed every planet in the galaxy.
Yeah? Well, I got bigger fish to fry.
Bigger than the galaxy?
Well, different fish anyway. Look, didn't that commando guy say we could get into that compound?
Yes, by using the ventilation shaft. But we will need something special to walk on that.
Fine, let's get going then. We'll come back later.
You will need a pair of Gadgetron Magna Boots to traverse this ventilation.
Alright, so yeah, we need to actually
Unfortunately,
get the
most
Magna
scanners do not
Boots
detect
in
any
order
Magna
to
Boots on
actually
this planet.
in order to actually walk on this. You see, this part actually leads us to that area that is right there. Now once again, we will have to actually backtrack to this stage once we actually get those things. Now I don't exactly remember where it's located at. We'll actually have to look in a minute. I think that once we're gonna get on the ship, like, it's actually gonna tell us the names of the next planet. Now, if there is something that you guys have noticed, the system of actually heading into a newer world works by the infobot. Once you collect an infobot, it literally tells you where you need to go next in order to reach your goal, which is something that, you know, I kind of liked, you know, about the progress of the game. It's like it adds a lot more to the storyline. Now we're actually gonna enter the ship. I'm gonna quick the process. Now, I think from what I remember that we are going to be getting the Magna Boots from planet Orxon, but I'm not too sure. We are actually gonna head into I'm actually gonna do these things in order. I'm not too sure which planet we're gonna go first. We'll figure out in the next part. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a comment and or like and subscribe if you haven't, and we shall see you in the next part of Ratchet and Clank. So thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.